Taylor Coral, Jasmine, Priya, and Caitlin and their Pear products, and we're going to present our app called Pear. So we wanted to focus on the intake of sugar in young children and how most children they eat candy and sodas because of the commercials and everything is all targeted towards them. So we wanted to create an app where they could find healthier sugars and alternate for the candies and foods that they eat. Okay, so about our app, so we pretty much did our educational section has 10 superfoods which you will learn what those are and what they're about. And we did for our game, it's kind of not really fun, it's a quiz based on those nutritional facts on there, and we also included recipes that have good sugars and bad sugars, and just the overall main point of our app was to show kids or middle-aged people or anybody the difference between good sugars and bad sugars. Because although there can be more good sugars in a good food and less bad sugars in a bad food, it's still better to eat the good sugars out of the good food, even though there's more of that sugar in the bad food.
So I found out a lot of interesting facts about an excess of sugar intake can lead to type 2 diabetes, which can also then lead to heart disease, which then can lead to death. So sugar is a serious topic, and we found some ways to incorporate healthy, unprocessed sugar into your life with these 10 superfoods. So starting from the top, it's kale, yogurt, spinach, oranges, broccoli, and sweet potato, beans, nuts, and berries, which apparently are not berries. So a lot of sugars are processed, which is what you'll find in candies and processed chips and stuff like that. It's important to get unprocessed sugars from natural fruits and vegetables. A fun fact is that an apple can have 19 grams of sugar, while a cup of ice cream can have 14 grams of sugar. It's very important to eat the apple though because it's unprocessed and healthy natural sugar. So just a little side note, our app got deleted for 5 days, and we had to do our focus group anyways, so we just threw together a presentation of the 10 superfoods and presented it to a group of 28 sixth graders at our local middle school. And they were pretty receptive to the idea of eating healthy and getting natural sugars versus eating junk food and getting those bad sugars. We, however, did send a link afterwards of our app once we got it back, and they answered to these questions and rated them. As you can see here are results. It was pretty positive overall. There was something different, and there wasn't too much strongly disagreeing of our app, but overall it seemed pretty positive, really.
So this is our app demonstration. Right, Jasmine is going to go ahead and assist me as I talk about the app. Alright, so this is our loading screen. Not very exciting, but it does what it needs to do. On the home screen or the main screen, we have about Pear products at the top. So this talks about our team, and the 3 different tabs take you to different information. That just shows who our team members are. The Contact Us tab gives emails and ways to contact us if anybody has any questions or wants to know more about our app. And this gives information about if there's new versions coming out, when it was released, and at the bottom it talks about the purpose of our app. And we'll go ahead and go to, yes, the directions for the app. This screen talks about different buttons on the app and what they take you to and how to get to different things from different buttons. The bolded words show the title of the button, so you know what you're clicking on and you know what you're about to do. And it gives just a basic overview of how to work the app. All right, supported research. This is links to our research in case you wanted to know and think that we are credible, because we are credible, and
this shows why we are cool. And then if you go to play to learn, there is a quiz, and you have to complete the whole challenge, so you can't like do a few questions and then go back. We want you to go through the whole thing. The questions are based off of information that you can find on our Learn tab. So once you've read everything in our Learn tab, you can come here and answer the questions. And if you click on the wrong question, or the wrong answer, it will give you an X, but it still gives you the opportunity to answer correctly. So once you answer correctly, you have the option to go to the next question. And for the sake of time, we can probably just go to the end. So there's 10 questions total. And then once you get to the end of the quiz, you have the option to take it again if you feel like you didn't do very well, or you can return home. Okay, so learn what's in your life. We kind of have this idea of like learn what type of sugar you're consuming and make sure you're consuming healthy sugars and not always unhealthy sugars. So if you go to the All About Sugar right above tea, this is where all the information in the quiz can be found, and it talks about different types of sugars, different ways sugar is consumed, and what good sugars are found in. The 10 superfoods are listed around the mouth, and each one takes you to a link of the nutrition facts. So you can find out how much sugar is in these foods, and all the sugars are healthy because they occur naturally and are not processed. So if you get to a screen that has multiple types of nuts, then you can click the different types of nuts, and it will present you with the nutrition facts.
So in conclusion, we just overall wanted to show people the difference between good sugars and bad sugars and give recipes that can help you eat good foods with those good sugars and just to learn about the different sugars. Um, for our new version 2.0, we would like to add like a score, so depending on how many you get wrong or right, you can grade on it. Add a section where people can go and add their input on healthy sugars and add recipes that they have found that were really good that help them. And also like a log that you can keep up with how much sugar you intake, and then it'll tell you if it's too much when you do too much. So you would put in like foods that you've eaten for the day, and then once you get too much, it will warn you that you're intaking too much sugar. And again, I just also wanted to add that our app did get deleted, and it was had previously 5 days, it was actually 7 days. And we got it back 3 days before it was due, so it was kind of tough and we just really pushed through. So a lot of these changes we had enough time we could have fixed, but we decided to keep it. Any questions?